The point guard, it's one of the most important positions in basketball. They set the pace, and they can see the whole floor. And when you look at the tape for freshman guard Armella Boone, you can see why he's one of the best in Conference USA.
So I think we see.
It's the middle of July, it's 83 degrees, and it's a game day for Ellie De La Cruz, and you'd think the game plan would be maybe stay inside, cool off. That's not what Ellie De La Cruz is or what he does. He's here at a camp here today.
I still need to catch my breath an hour after Braxton Bayless hits a clutch shot that will go down in the history books for Hilltopper basketball.
Gets it into Green, jumps, passes, three, Barnstable.
Yeah, that just happened. Let's break that down. In the final seconds, Tulsa draws up a play where David Green finds Miles Barnstable for a wing three to win the game for the Golden Hurricane. But here's the moment that has everyone talking. This screen by Tyler Barron on LJ Hackman looks at least a little bit questionable. So much so that even WKU AD Todd Stewart is weighing in.
This is Jerrick Martin, and coaches tell me he plays 3 sports, works 2 jobs, and has one clear purpose that's motivating him through it all.
Well, if you like offense, last night's matchup at TQL Stadium was just for you. 7 goals scored between Inter Miami and FC Cincinnati.
2009, that's the last time the Franklin Simpson Lady Cats won the region title. But this year, 16 years in the making, this program not only has hopes to get to Diddle Arena, but to make their own road to Rupp.
Welcome back into Talkin' Tops, presented by Graves Gilbert Clinton. I'm here with WKU volleyball head coach Travis Hudson, fresh from South Beach, a little tan, ready to go. But we did see that saltwater bath that the trophy got. Are you going to let the players keep the saltwater stains and sand on it?
We're doing a little research. They're pretty adamant about it.
I've always wanted to dunk and throw it down in Diddle Arena, but I'm not as athletic as you. So my question for you is can I be Dwayne Wade, you be LeBron James? I get you that assist and throw it down in Diddle.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Right.
You get it?
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
If you want to know if WKU can really contend in CUSA, this road trip just gave you an answer. First up, Conference USA road teams have struggled. They are 4-21 before Saturday's games in league play. And for WKU, a key has been avoiding slow starts. And their 2 losses so far in Conference USA play, the Tops were outscored by a combined 21 points in the first 4 minutes. And here's another stat. The Tops are undefeated when Tegan Moore leads the team in scoring. His offense has found another level. He dropped 19 points in their most recent win against UTEP and scored a career high of 28 against Sam Houston. And in the Don Haskins Center, WKU showed their ability to close out games. UTEP didn't score a single field goal in the final 8 minutes of play, and the Tops closed it out on a 9-0 run to get their first win on the road in Conference USA play this season. Hank Plona says that this team is far from a finished product, but with star point guard Terrion Murdoch's back in the rotation for the Hilltoppers and Tegan Moore leading this team in scoring, it makes you wonder, what can this team really do in Huntsville?
I was walking with my wife. She looked at me and she said, I guess this is going to happen.
This is a story of possibility, of a man who arrived on this hill having never touched a volleyball and built something that will outlast him.
He was like, they told me today that they're gonna put a statue up, and I was like, what? So yeah, it's one of the. He's like, I can't even wrap my mind around it enough to try to explain it to you.
You can't fit a life like this into 3 minutes. 800 wins, 12 Conference Coach of the Year awards, 17 NCAA tournaments, but only numbers tell you what he's done, not who he is.
I'm also a first-generation college graduate. No one in my family had ever gotten a college degree, and I came to Western Kentucky and put myself through school, and this place, unlocked everything that my life has become. And to me, it stands as a symbol to every first-year freshman that steps on this campus as much as it does as a symbol of all the success that we've had in volleyball.
Gratitude's a big theme with you in this program. On that day when you see that statue unveiled, what do you think you're going to be most grateful for?
I don't think I'm going to be in awe when they unveil that and I look at my likeness. I don't think that will make me in awe. I think when I'll be in awe is when, after I do, and then I pan back across the crowd and I see all of my family that has been such a big part of the story. All of my former players, our current players and their families, and the Western Kentucky fans that'll be there, because they're all part of the story.
He's had amazing success over the years here, but it's never been about him. It's always been about his teams, about his girls, and not only just his team, but all of Western's teams. And so to me, the statue isn't just about a volleyball coach. It's about someone with a true Western spirit.
It's a spirit of possibility that will forever be engraved in bronze. In Bowling Green, Cole McIntire, The Extra Point. Some stories are written in advance.
I was like, I don't know about it.
But this one was written in a season.
I really didn't want to do all the running stuff because I hate to lose.
With a quick first step, Jerrick Martin is the leading receiver on the Scotties' undefeated offense. But last year, he took a leap off the field.
He would tell me like, I'm going to be out there next year. And, a lot of kids say that. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever, we'll see it whenever it happens.
Joining Glasgow's track and field team as a junior, Jerrick Martin made an immediate impact, breaking the school's long jump record.
It was one of those things, it's like, as a coach, you're like, holy crap, we got something special here.
Then Martin did what he said he would do. He won the 1A long jump state title.
And it's like, they told me, I could have 3 right now. And I was just like, it is what it is. So hopefully next year I can push forward and do it again. But to see him get up there and he looked at me and, just that smile of like, Coach, I did it, and I told you I was going to. It's that moment of like, I can't even explain it, man. It's just, you're happy for him, and you can't do nothing but clap and be, cheerful and all that kind of stuff in the moment.
It's a moment Martin will treasure, and one he'll chase again his senior season.
But when you see a kid that's humble like he is, you just, as a coach, you enjoy it and you love it because you want nothing but success for him.
In Glasgow, Cole McIntire, The Extra Point.
Yeah, Caleb, I had the chance to go to Bowling Green High School football practice earlier this week, and one of the things I immediately noticed is how focused this team was, and that's what you expect from a reigning 5A state champion. But one of the other things I noticed, Coach isn't a camera guy, but I made him one. Grab your pads, let's head to football practice at Bowling Green High School.
This is his turf.
Hot and heavy in the soccer, you're going to be punting for us, okay?
And his players.
Quit filming me!
He's not a camera guy, but he is a championship guy.
Hey, last year's season, it might have been the most satisfying because of, as our players alluded to, how it began.
At the beginning of the season, we kind of started off slow.
Once we started on our playoff run, it was an unbelievable run. We were dominant on defense.
Dominance. Rolling over their opponents, the closest margin during their state title run was 14 points.
And it might be the most confident I've ever gone into a big game. For some reason, I had no doubt we were going to win.
To bring a championship back to my hometown, it meant a lot.
It felt kind of nice getting that championship. That's what really mattered.
But with a chance to repeat as champions,
And I'm flexible, Coach.
I noticed something.
Stop for the camera.
They're relaxed.
We challenge our seniors. You want to be considered one of the special teams here at Bowling Green.
Good, I gave him a little hop.
Something I would love to do, it's just leaving my legacy here at Bowling Green High School.
Repeating's not a lot of fun for a coaching staff. It's a grind.
Good. So what happened right there, Christian?
Because once our senior class takes off with our team, that's when it becomes really special. We're fortunate we have a veteran senior class that had a heavy hand in what we did last year, and they would really like this as a part of their legacy to be able to repeat.
Oh! Hey.
And it's still a grind to work through that each year. But that's what I enjoy about it.
For The Extra Point, I'm Cole McIntire.